What is going on, guys? Mitchell Phillips here. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for the support. And this is probably, we'll go with like take 78, something freaking crazy. I don't know, the perfectionist has been coming out in me today. It has been a pain, but this topic is something I'm very passionate about, and I would love to get your guys' feedback in the comments. Now, progression models in games, very polarizing topic. As you guys know, you've probably seen Pants. He really doesn't like the progression model in Horizon. I don't either. I love the game, but I do not like the progression model. It's a great game for messing around, having fun with friends. It's a great game for the casual gamer, but it's not great if you want to be emotionally invested, if you want to work hard to unlock stuff. It's not going to be that. Now, there was a Reddit post by WillBSN13 where he proposed having a hardcore mode that would essentially give hardcore gamers the ability to enjoy a linear, very slow, incremental progression of Forza Horizon on the side. What would happen is you are in the main menu, and instead of pushing A to go into the regular campaign, you push Y to go into the hardcore campaign, just as an example. And that's going to give you, you're going to start off with a D-class car. Just picture, basically, you push a button and you have the old progression models that we are used to years ago on those old games that you would find on original Xbox or Xbox 360, PlayStation 2 or PS3. Now, there's a ton of problems with this. I don't think it would work at all, but I do agree with the main premise, and that's that hardcore gamers have an itch that hasn't been scratched in a very long time, and it needs to be done. The problem with this is Horizon is set up for the casual gamer. Horizon has your third event, in the demo at least, you're in a Bugatti Chiron. Your third event, and there's cutscenes to go around that. Now, you don't want that in a linear progression. You don't want to be treated like you're amazing right off the bat. In fact, you want to overcome adversity. You want an emotional reason to keep on racing and to keep working through the story. It's not just about things being hard to unlock. That's not what hardcore gamers necessarily like. Now, it is, don't get me wrong, that's an aspect of it, but a big aspect is the story. It's being immersed into the game completely, and Horizon could not do that for a hardcore gamer. What they would have to do is create a whole new game that is accessed just by pushing a button and has all new cutscenes, not to mention probably 10, 20, maybe 30 times more cutscenes than we're going to see in Horizon 4. It needs to emotionally connect you and engage you and make you want to keep playing for emotional reasons as well as the unlocks. That sounds incredibly unrealistic for them to add to the game. It sounds like they would have to add a whole new game, and I believe that's what they would have to do it properly. Also, we have to consider, once you unlock these cars, you hop into a lobby, you're going to be in a lobby with other people who, they got their Senna in 20 minutes of play and you got your Senna in 3 weeks. And that's going to be a slap in the face. So let's say we split up the servers. Does Horizon really want to split up its community and have hardcore gamers playing on one server and casuals on another? Maybe, but again, that doesn't change the fact that setting up this whole linear progression would just be virtually making another game. It would be like making a game and a half. They have the cars, they have the physics, they have the map, but they don't have the story, they don't have the cutscenes, they don't have all of these things that they would need to create that. And I think it would be an incredibly difficult task, and even if they were able to do it, how many more areas would we lose out on because they had to take resources away from other areas to focus on that. Basically what I'm saying is Horizon is a game that is very friendly to casual gamers, and we need a game that is very friendly to hardcore gamers. We need a game that puts hardcore gamers first rather than putting a game mode to try to keep hardcore gamers happy, because there's no great way to do that. We've seen the Crew 2 try with the LaFerrari. Basically what they do is they give you a game that's super open to casual gamers. I had a Regera within one day, maybe 1 or 2 days of playing the game. I have a Regera, right? But then on the other side, it'll take me forever to get that freaking LaFerrari. I'm not even close. But there is no cutscenes left. There's no emotional reason to keep playing. And I stopped playing. I'm a hardcore gamer. I like the physics. I don't love the graphics. But overall, I can put up with them. And I like how the game feels. I enjoyed playing it. But guess what? The game's over. And now they just have unlocks left. And man, I want an emotional reason to go for these unlocks. I want to get the final car so I can race the final boss. Whatever, I want that, right? And I don't have it, so I haven't got the LaFerrari. And that would be what we would see happen with Horizon if they tried to add that mode. They probably wouldn't revamp the cutscenes or add a ton more. Think about that. You have to get people to do all the voiceovers and add probably new characters. They probably even need more characters. It would just be such a big task. It's just not realistic at all. It won't happen, and if it does happen, I believe strongly it will be a failure because there will be no emotional reason to just keep playing through that. Keep in mind, just over on the other side of the fence, you can experience all the cars instantaneously. Why? Why work for them? We need a whole new game. What we need is Rockstar to bring Midnight Club back. I would love, in my opinion, this is completely my opinion, maybe you guys would say we need Need for Speed to make a new Underground 2. I'm happy with that as well. But we need one game. We need one AAA title that is hardcore gamers first and casual gamers second. It is a market that needs to be tapped into. People are clearly getting desperate. I mean, with this post, basically asking Forza, please make a whole new game and let us push a button to access it if we want a different style of game. Please make 2 games. Please make one for the casual, and please make a whole new one for the hardcore gamer. We're saying that because we're desperate, man. We want a game like that, and I get where this guy is coming from. And not only that, but in the comments, this has a ton of support, and I'll definitely let you guys go check it out down in the comments. I'm not trying to hate on this at all, because essentially I have the same overall itch that this guy has. I really want a game like that. In fact, guys, if you didn't know, that's why I play Asphalt 9 so much, because Asphalt 9 has an incredibly linear, slow, incremental progression, and you can complain about the pay to win, and it is a little bit annoying. It would be way better to have a console game like that, but at the end of the day, that is a game for hardcore gamers. Hardcore gamers or rich people who want to spend all their money, but for the most part, people who are really going to grind. So we need that in console. We need that back on console. I think it would be incredible to see Rockstar come out with Midnight Club Dub Edition 4, probably with a different title, don't get me wrong, but the same game with revamped physics, way better graphics. I mean, imagine that would be absolutely incredible. And if you guys look at those old games, the game needs to be built for the hardcore gamer, or it needs to be built for the casual. And if it's built for the casual, you can't put a linear system in and expect success, because it won't work. But those games, clearly built for the hardcore gamer, really gave you an emotional attachment. I can still remember all the mechanics that you meet and unlock, and you talk to them after you upgrade your cars, and talk to them throughout your story, and meet all the bosses. I remember the girl who started off in a pink Mitsubishi Eclipse, and you beat her, and then she comes back and you face her again at the end, and she's in a pink Murcielago. I remember all the bosses, and that was such a big thing that really kept you invested in the game. But now picture having all that stuff to unlock, having it as difficult, but now there isn't any of that. The cutscenes are basically gone. They're very, very, very few and far in between, if not they're gone completely, and you're really just doing race after race against computers trying to unlock something. It gets boring. It really does very quickly. Grinding does get boring in general. A lot of times we grind for something so we can get it and then enjoy it. Say once the game is actually beat, there's still another car we don't have. We do a bunch of races so we can get it and go and race it with our friends and stuff like that. But if that was the whole game, if the whole game was just doing I mean, look at the Crew 2. That's what you get. If you want to grind for that LaFerrari, just race after race with no story to keep you going. No good story, nothing. Not even no good story, literally no story at all. You just repeat the same cutscenes over and over again. People don't like it. The Crew 2 flopped. Not a good idea, but I get where you guys are coming from. We definitely need Rockstar to come out with a new Midnight Club or the next Need for Speed to be built for the hardcore gamer, which I don't know if it will be, but we can hope, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I enjoyed ranting like this. There's no cuts or edits in this, so I hope it wasn't too annoying for you guys to listen through. But take it easy, guys. I love you guys. Remember, your pain is your strength. Feel free to disagree with me. I'm very open-minded. I don't mind people telling me I'm wrong. Just disagree with me. Give me your opinions why I'm wrong, or give me your opinions why I'm right. I definitely look forward to continuing this discussion down in the comments. And I really hope Rockstar listens to our pleas. I know a lot of people want Rockstar to come back into the... I'm sure everyone does. I mean, why not have another AAA racing game? And hopefully one that's for hardcore gamers. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.